Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ruina estate. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Alrighty, so I know the previous one was actually this time, for real, a bit shorter. So I have it in mind that this one is gonna be extra super mega long, kinda probably. Also, I am trying some new settings. So let me know what you think. Be honest, be brutal, be kind. However you want to go about it. I am experimenting because my past few attempts to make videos a little bit louder have fallen flat. Honestly, it seemed like it was working for a while. But man, YouTube just hates how I edit my sound, I guess. I know it's like, oh, if it's above this, YouTube compresses it and it's super quiet. I know that, but it's like, I'm trying to find that perfect sweet spot. So, I don't know. We're still experimenting. We'll see how it goes. But, regardless of that, what we're going to do in this episode, we do have two bosses that we need to go and beat at some point. The first of which being the Banshee, and the second of which being the Marcus brothers. But what I think we're gonna do... Oh, and of course, stuff at the farmstead, but we're gonna save that for a bit. I think what I want to do is I want to get some area progress. Obviously, as you can see, we're only at 3 for most areas, so my goal is that we want to bring out one boss for every area in this episode. That's the goal. We'll see what happens, but yeah, that's what I'm going with for now. And yeah, hopefully we can also get the last of our characters to level 6. Obviously, Anna, Sean, 1001, Kerbanog, and Lynn are the only ones who are not level 6, while Paris Dennis, Kalen Art 9, Wordy, Mizufer, Alzamet, Elira are all level 6. I will say, by the way, I'm actually quite pleased with how this estate has been going, which I know that's funny to say, like, oh, you're pleased that the estate with all the OP characters is going well. But it's like, yeah, of course I am. But regardless, let's get right in. So I'm going to do a lot of exploration and just, you know, farmy stuff. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know, but if not, I mean, there might be a chance we just hard cut till the boss is being revealed, so we'll see. Ooh. You know, the funny thing is, while I would like a trinket, we're so freaking broke right now. Just give it all. Just let me have all your gold. Well, Alice, I appreciate... Alice, I appreciate the thought. However, let's not go grave digging. Look, we're desperate. I don't know that we're that desperate yet. Keyword being yet. Wow? We moved 2 squares and had the... Wow, that's, what a map to find, Alzamet. Very good. I mean, considering you literally kicked the bag open and revealed, like, the world's best map, you really can't go wrong with that. The snakes have returned. And this time, they mean business. Except they don't have a big one, so... Could be a lot more dangerous, let's just say that. The courage to protect. Okay. Okay. Well. I infuse venomous clay. I infuse. Or no. I don't make a very good snake sound. Let's go ahead and cure that blight before it gets too out of hand. We do really need to worry about stress. However, we did get something very, very impressive. With this weapon, you have a 1% chance on hit to get a very powerful quirk. And we got just that. Plus 5% protection, 33% virtue chance, and minus 33% stress, which is really coming into play right now. We're going to do what we can. Obviously, it isn't a whole lot, but reducing their dodge does help us. Not to mention, it also allows us to break their stealth. And because we can see him, we can go for a triple attack. Ooh, and because the body is still there, we can go for another triple attack. Okay, there goes our Aegis. That's fine. The amount of dodging going on is starting to upset me, but it's not the end of the world. We're going to go ahead and go for a self-heal because Elira is taking a little bit of damage, more so than I would like. Try and take you out. You should be dead to bleed. You most certainly are. And then we take you out. Okay. Actually, we could have used Mountain right there, and we could have gotten a lot. Oh. Alright, alright, alright. Fair enough. My bad. However, a beautiful thing. 3, 2, 1, bop. Pretty good. We do also have the Fanged Spear tip. Impale adds a bleed, which... Well, which one? Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. That's actually extremely powerful for Kaelin Art Knight, because not only does it have armor piercing and it just does a lot of damage, but now it has the chance to bleed and blight. Very powerful. So much so, we're actually going to put that on. I would like other people to get the blessing. I think we're going to do this. Ooh, doesn't feel the best. Yeah, we're going to use up this food. I'm going to take this because you can't get it again. We can use Ego Coin right here. And I guess we just leave the Aegis. We're strong enough to be without it, right? Worth 1,000 maces. Thrilling, rapturous, ecstatic. The Ringmaster has been left wanting for more bloodshed since she challenged you. Next up, a rematch for the ages. The Ringmaster demands a challenge. Well, we better not leave her waiting. Are these people or dolls? I think they're people. I think they just like being strung around. They're human dartboards! Okay, so, Carbonag, you actually managed to avoid the permanent bleed? Wow. Also, I'm pretty sure that they don't take... Or no, they do take damage, right? Yeah, no, we have to go for them first. Right. I remember how the fight is done. Catharsis. Okay. Problematic. Not the end of the world. Big damage being done to Barry. Stage fright. Okay, Anna has a little bit of stage fright. That's why she's a sniper in XCOM. Okay, we're gonna go for concentrated fire. Try and focus down Barry. We actually get a ridiculously high roll. Hand to hand. Okay, you get guarded by Leon. That's fine. We go for the mark. And now we go for the strike. Okay, big damage being done. And Solemn Lament also doing quite a bit of damage as well. 41 crit being done from Parish Dennis. Pretty good. Catharsis. Okay. You're getting a lot of extra death blow chance. Also, here's what we have for trinkets. Wordy with the Vivid Memory, Solemn Lament, Flying sword assassination marked for death. Come hither. And the boundary of life and death. We then have Anna with In the Name of Love and Hate. Focus ring all of her abilities. We then have Paris Dennis, who finally has camping skills, with Buffonata and the Nova Blade with all of her abilities. And Kerbenog, who has Dismiss's Head, a pair of pens, and all of her abilities. We're going to shuffle backwards. Absolutely colossal damage being done to Leon. Okay. Let's just go for a regular hit. We do manage to take out Leon. He is now a corpse. Catharsis. Or maybe he's still alive. Who knows? With how they're thrown around. Okay. Try and take out Barry. He has 2 health, so we should be able to take him out with this. Okay. We enter phase 2. Mace is out. Foreboding doom. Okay, more damage versus bleeding, which we technically all are. Oh my, 36 damage being done from Kerbenog. Serbenog. Okay, 22 damage being done from Wordy, as well as 6 true damage from Holding Solemn Lament. We're gonna go for Concentrated Fire, 16 more damage being done, plus an extra 3 being done to the Remaster and 4 being done to us. Exsanguinated Encore. Okay. You know... Nah. Oh my... I was not expecting the 60 damage, I gotta be honest. Although, we are bleeding. Okay, yeah, no, I guess it just hits that hard. Ow. We do have to worry about a riposte, which is potentially going to stack the bleed on us. Foreboding doom. Not good. We do have a regen, though, so we're actually not dead to the Shadow Curse. We're going to go for Charge Fire, and I bet you that it's not going to end the fight. Foreboding doom. Oof. Well... Drop the curtain. The Elixir of Immortality. Great. So Wordy died and got turned into a potion. Amazing. Plus 10% chance to be crit, 25% max HP, and you get 25% more healing received. On any action, you heal for 5 HP. And then we also got the Sculptor's Tools. Well, we'll bring Potion Wordy back to the hamlet, and who knows, maybe the nurses can put her back together. What did we get? We left with quite a bit of gold, purely from the items we brought. 50k big ones! We also have Curtain Call and Reincarnation. The lower the HP, the more stress that is healed. Any action, you get stress healed. Wow, okay. Well, I still think it went pretty well, all things considered. Ah, the Minions Expedition. 30 more crests. I like it. And you guys thought that the minions weren't worth it. So, progress update. We do have 2 bosses revealed. Can't be crit if health is above 99%, plus 100%. What? Hang on. Oh, I see. We can't crit if our health is above 99%, but we gain 100% crit and 40% damage if our health is below 99%. And then Pray, we heal ourselves for 20% max health. Issue, I don't know how to use Pray. regardless, it's still a ridiculous trinket. And then over here we do have the Coven Signet, which I was told, apparently, there's some kind of hard cap on stress, and you can only have 80% max, which, unfortunate. But when are you realistically ever going to go above 80% in the base game? So, fair enough. But, other than that, we do also have the Lamenting Banshee, of which this trinket is not worth it, so we're not going for her right now. And, of course, we do still have the Marcus brothers. We do need to go after them at some point. At the moment, though, we need to turn Wordy from a potion back into a person. So, we're just going to continue exploring. So I'll be the first to admit that I have not been playing exceptionally well in this episode. After all, we've already had 2 deaths, which is a lot for this estate. That's a pretty high percentage of our only 11 people. But, despite that, I think we're still going to be risky. Kaelin Art Knight with the Fanged Spear Tip and Kaze's Head. Now, I know what you're thinking. Shadow, that makes you do no damage. And you're about to do what you're about to do? That's a bad idea. But hear me out. They do true damage. Or a bunch of Blight and Bleed and stuff. So therefore, it's actually Giga Brain. We then have Barish Dennis with the Dream of Cherry Blossoms and the Vivid Memory. Kerbanog with the Nova Blade, the Ancestors Map, and Elira with the Ancestor Scroll, the Sanity Restoring Pill, Zealous Accusation Battle Heal, Holy Lance, and Inspiring Cry. I want to do this. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't feel especially good about our chances, considering this episode has gotten off to a rocky start. But what's life without a little bit of risk? So 30 dodge, 88% stun and blight resist, and has a chance to steal buffs. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle up. Now I'm going to go for a puncture. Guaranteed damage. Okay, now we move forward. This isn't going to do any damage, but it is going to get us to the position we need to be in. Then, we're going to move backwards, doing 17 damage, which is relatively good. Glorious advancement. Unfortunately, we do end up missing our riposte, which means we are missing out on quite a bit of damage. I'm going to go for Battle Heal to get rid of that bleed as soon as possible, as well as give us an Aegis to work with. Okay. This one has damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The one with damage has to go as soon as possible. Claw. Okay, 10 crit. We're fine, because we do end up taking it out with a riposte before it's able to get any of its buffs. We're going to go for Impale to try and go for the double dot. However, Blight is probably not going to work. But we do get the bleed effect. Now, we're going to go for a Serpent Sway. That way, our next Blight attack is basically going to be 100% guaranteed. We are also going to crit for quite a bit of damage, and that bleed is slowly helping. Okay, we do have a little bit of Blight to deal with. It shouldn't be anything bad, because we can just do this, and it immediately is no longer a threat. Accuracy, crit, stun resist, minus damage received, minus crits received, and bypass guard. Damage, crit, damage reflection. Yeah, that one has to go. The fact that we crit, though, ow. Claw. Okay, we do have to get rid of that one as well, but I do want to get damage on the Shambler. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh, that feels real bad. Oh, okay. Well, had it hit, it would have been a guaranteed blight, and it also would have had a very good chance to apply the bleed. We're going to try and apply... It doesn't work, and he also steals our buff, which means that is a guaranteed blight on all of us. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels awful. He stole our one turn 500% blight chance and then went for it. Oh, 42%. Do we do it? I'm gonna try it. It does end up working, which means we do get another turn. Okay. Clap a claw. Okay, we're a little bit low health, not the end of the world. We have the potential to hit for 55. I'm gonna go ahead and just hold off. We do end up hitting with a 33 crit, though. Come to think of it, you can't steal our quest-long crit chance buff, can you? Oh, boy. Okay, a little bit of guaranteed damage. We also block guards, not that that does a whole heck of a lot. Okay, we are back to a position that we need to be in. We're gonna be alright. It's just a little risky. Everything is fine. Everything is still fine. Okay. Everything is okay. We can stress heal it. It's nothing to worry about. Clapper Claw is hitting way too hard. Guys, about that, bro. What the... Okay, we're gonna get a riposte going. As soon as we can, at least. This is not going to put us at Death's Door. Oh. Alright, let's put an Aegis up. This has a very high crit chance. Let's actually... This will get a riposte up. Let's do that. Let's get a riposte up. Debatably, we should have done this a little bit sooner, just so the riposte was helping us out. Obdorious. Okay, we do end up critting for 15 damage. I am going to get rid of this blight, because that is going to put us on Death's Door. Not to mention, it is also going to give us another Aegis to work with. And one of the Clapper Claws is going to ignore our guard anyway. Yeah, the mega buffed one, in fact. Okay. This will move us forward. It also has a good chance to kill the Shambler. Okay. Shambler down. Now, we just have very scary other things to deal with. We have no chance to hit because he did steal our buff. You know what? This puts us into stealth. I know this one ignores stealth, but maybe being in the back line with the extra 30 dodge will make a world of difference. Actually, he didn't have damage reflection. Okay. Now, a little bit of bleed and blight. And then we just move forward. Now we go for a guard. Now we go for a stress heal. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, yes. Hit the Aegis. And die. Okay. Well, now that we've done that, fine. I guess you both deserve the reward, I suppose. But now that we've done that, I'm pretty confident that we should be able to recover relatively easily. because we have a lot of stress healing and we have a lot of regular healing. Let's try and bleed and blight everyone. Neither goes off. That's fine. Actually, we have gold now, right? Oh, yeah, we do. Well, in that case, 10 damage on the Klein Hammer. Oh my, dude, Paris Dennis hits so freaking hard with that riposte. I almost wonder if it's buffed based on how little health we have. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Not bad. I think we're more or less safe to recover.
Rather beaten, possibly handmade or at least altered.
Bro! What is that? God dang! Dude, in the span of 30 minutes, man! We still have 3 more. Oh. Oh. This is. Oh, God. This is starting to get embarrassing. How? I didn't. You know what's worse? I did it again. God dang it, man. I did it again. I tabbed out. I was watching a video about a guy. Oh. About a guy talking about if Mr. Jigsaw could afford Saw, and I was. The fight was going so well when I was tapped out, and then it just. God dang it. This is why I don't watch videos when I'm recording. This is a reason. Oh, that feels so bad. Now, here's the fun part. We get to ask the question that nobody wants to answer. Can we finish this dungeon? Probably. Dude. Oh. So, what is that? 4 people down? No, 3. It's, yeah. It's Wordy, Lynn. Man, that, God. That just, the field. Oh, no, we can. I guess our luck had to turn around at one point. It may as well be right now. Oh. It almost doesn't even matter that we can revive people because freaking God. I'm mad. I'm steaming mad. Do we know? Okay, yeah, we do. I'll take the busts and I'll take those and we'll just. Oh, not again. I'm paying attention this time. Please. I'm paying attention. You can't do this to me. I am tabbed into the video game. So surely that's gotta offset some things, right? If I see it, it can't happen. Please go down. Okay. Okay. Yes. Good. Oh my goodness. And now, we're left with a choice. My luck with Death Door dots is significantly worse than my regular Death Door. You die. You die. We're so close to the end of this dungeon. Just let me out. Okay, there goes our Aegis. Heal ourselves so that we're off death's door. 75% protection, man. Okay. Final room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take these. I don't have room for that. Okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, that max health doesn't help you very much when you are immediately crit and killed. Good. Good. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No. No, that ain't it. No, that double ain't it. That bleed is so bad. Oh, we have to get rid of the bleed. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. No. No. What? Good. You die. Now it's just you. Just you. 30 crit. He only has 22 health left. Okay, title slam. That's fine. We have an Aegis. We do get stunned. We lose our turn. That's okay. Be gone. You're not bled. Okay. It's not over. Unless. Weird out. Oh. I know what I know. I know. I know. I know what some of you are thinking. You know what's worse? You know what just came into mind and I hate it? Look, this phrase is gonna live rent-free in my brain for the rest of my life. It doesn't matter how thick my skin is. You know that meme of like the dude in the armor and the arrow goes through the helmet? This phrase is that. Bro's throwing hard for content. Oh my god, that's anytime I misplay, that's just gonna resurface, I'm telling you. If I ever make merchandise, that's gonna be on the shirt. The only thing that's gonna cheer me up out of this slump and terrible misplays is by going and defeating the hag. Ooh. Okay, well, you know what? I guess this will help cheer me up too. We need every little bit of money that we can get, boys. May as well make it big while we're coming to kill this hag. I was gonna call her a witch. I mean, you know, actually thinking about it, what's the difference between a hag and a witch? Just, I guess the methods that they use? I guess so, yeah. I mean, there's more to it than that, obviously, but I think the biggest thing that separates a witch and a hag is literally just, like, the methods that they use, I guess. Ow. Oh. Well, you bypass guard, don't you? How about 6'9"? Nice. Alright, bud. You gotta go. Big self-heal. Holy Lance does not end up working for us, but the power of gun does. Very nice. Most impressive. You wouldn't expect it to work as well as it does, but who would have guessed that the power of a literal firearm is simply too good. Okay, we got a giant with dodge, doggo with some armor pen, a crone who is hyper buffed into oblivion. Okay, you'll go down after your attack. 14 damage on the giant is certainly not bad. Okay. If our stress doesn't get too high, I actually think that this should work out pretty well. Holy Lance! Okay, it doesn't work again. Very unfortunate for us, but the doggo does go down to the burn. Curse of Vulnerability might be a problem, especially if it crits. Luckily, we actually didn't take any stress damage for some reason. Okay, Poison Spores. We don't get blighted, luckily for us. Well, that extra dodge is helping him out, huh? Okay, a bit more stress. We do end up guarding Mizufer, who then immediately retaliates and one-shots the throne. 12 damage being done against the giant, followed by 11 and a burn. You will burn. Ugh. Okay, that could have been real bad. 41 damage because he is marked. I don't want to attack because we'll get stressed out. Hey! Well, Mizufer took him down with the power of a gun. Goodness. Wish I would have kept that Onyx. That would have been an extra 500. Should have kept the Onyx. No reason to camp. We should just be able to make it. Hopefully. I'm taking a journal page. I know, it's crazy. Also, yes, I should have gotten rid of the torches because we could have lit one and discarded the other and got more gold. Yes, I know. You know what? I'm too mad to play normally. That's the excuse I'm going to use. 39 damage being done to the hag. By the way, this is a level 3 dungeon, and, of course, we are level 6. So we're doing quite a bit of damage. The only thing holding us back is the fact that our gear and armor, at best, is level 4. The Iron Lotus arrives. Fear the flame. Into the pot. Meh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything will be okay. Taste the stew. I don't like you crit healing yourself. That's something that I do not like. I actually almost killed the cauldron. Wow. Alright, look, it's fine. Sean 1001 is now free. Very good. By the way, I say that name quickly because it is my name. There's that small part of me that feels a little bit weird about saying my own name. Double crit going down, and also putting Alice into the pot is a little unfortunate for us. We almost bust out the pot straight away, though. 60 damage from Mizufer. Holy. Well, may as well go for a stress heal. Although Alice will fully stress heal herself upon the battle's end. Into the pot! Alright, lady. I don't like the way you're treating us. You know what? That's why we didn't get rid of the torch. I knew that we were gonna get a blueprint. No, I didn't. We're done. Hey, still pretty good. And for a level 3 dungeon, what did we get? We end up with a colossal... I'm clicking, but it's 13.6k gold, and also the second half of Chakra Nirvana, which pretty much will make whoever has both invincible. Quite literally, will make them invincible. They'll stress heal. Literally invincible, so maybe we won't use that, but still. The Cleric's Bulwark. Yeah, something about some big guy who's making us feel safe. Yeah. Whatever. Alright, progress report. We have 100k gold now, which is very, very good. And I have been spending a little bit of our gold to get some locked-in quirks. For example, musical on a jester. It just made a lot of sense to me. And then we don't have too many yet. There is a couple things that we've locked in. Natural Eye and Unerring on Mizufur because gun. And then, let me see. We locked in Slugger with Parrish Dennis. Deadly with Anna. Serbenog has Unerring because, again, the power of a gun is not to be trifled with. And then on Kale and Art Knight, I locked in Blessing of the White Miko for them. Although I also want to lock in Tough because there's two of them. It would make sense that they have a lot of, like, a really big health pool. Maybe that's just me? And we could also get rid of Kleptomaniac. However, is it wrong of me to think that it kind of suits them? Like, if there's two of them, right? Can't they... I almost feel like if there's two of you in a dungeon and you're like, oh, hey, look what we found. We're just gonna hold on to this. We'll make sure it gets back to the town. Wink. I don't know. That feels very funny to me. Anyway, we should go after the Necromancer. Well, you know what? Wait a minute. Why are you after us? I guess we have some loot. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I guess we have some. Alright. So, here's what we bring. And you might have noticed a weird disparity. Kale and Art Knight, once again, with Solemn Lament. The Index Finger. Designated person. I think these work together. Keyword, I think. Also, I forgot to level up their skills, so that's unfortunate. Alzamet with In the Name of Love and Hate and Galaxy. Now, hear me out. This is actually colossal brain stuff, right? This, obviously, more damage, chance to support the team, and a little bit of downside, right? This keeps us alive and makes it so that when we support the team, we take a little bit of damage. However, we're going to be getting so much self-regen and survivability that when we protect everyone else, it doesn't even matter. Because we're going to have so much extra healing, especially combined with Onrush, that Alzamet is going to be absolutely insane. And then we have Anna, who is currently holding Wordy the Potion, the Nova Blade, and all of her abilities. So we're only bringing 3 people because everyone is either getting rid of a disease, locking in a quirk, or trying to get rid of an affliction. And this is only a level 3 dungeon, so I figured we could handle it. Also, I am trying to use primarily Ruina stuff. Solemn Lament, obviously, Index, Queenie, Galaxy Femboy, and then these two are just really good. 20 damage being done to the Collector straight away. I think we should relatively be fine. Let's go ahead and focus Spirit so that it moves us up. We get a ton of regen, and we do stress ourselves out just a little bit. But 34 damage is the result, not to mention we also do get a bleed. And look at that regen. 6 over 15. Alzamet will not die. This combination of trinkets, borked. He does go for the collect call, and we do have 2 highwaymen to worry about who can both steal our buffs. But you know what? Don't care. Simply don't care. Just kill the Collector. What's he gonna do if he's dead? Nothing. Absolutely not a thing. I want to see how much healing this is. I know it's technically 0. Oh! 70 healing. Oh, man. You know, a long time ago, in the galaxy far, far away, oh man, I believe it was Torchless. There was a commenter, the Red Mist, funny enough, who was telling me about a really broken combo for the Gebura class. And basically, and yes, I do still remember this, even this far away, the combo was, if you put Junia's head on Gebura, you can basically become unkillable because you have so much healing that it doesn't even matter. Galaxy has the exact same quote-quote percentage that Junia's head does. So, I know it's like a while down the line, but technically, we still did do that combo. Ooh, wow, jute tapestry. I'll be taking that. I'll take that. Okay, there's no roadblock, so we don't need the shovel. Now I'm going to go for a camp, and no one can stop me. Okay, we have snakes to deal with. Let's go extra melee. Extra damage. Now, I think we don't have... Actually. Wait a minute! No! Oh, right, because they died. Right. Oh, I forgot that's one of the downsides of characters dying is that they lose hope. Oh, which it makes a lot of sense, but dang it. You know what? I thought that gave a quirk. Ah. Well, that's something we're gonna need to fix. There's a small handful of our characters who no longer have hope. I can't say I blame them, considering they died. But still. Alright, here we go. Snake time. Big snake, rattlesnake, and speedy snake. Pretty good start, if I do say so myself. I find it odd that the snakes don't get the random dice effect. I also don't know why the music isn't working. It's just one of those things, I guess. Who knows? It might just be a conflict, honestly. Paralyzing Quills does go down on Anna. She doesn't get stunned, though. She's simply too good. Infuse does get a blight on us. Oof. Let's take you out. I don't think you can repose that. Okay. Now... I think we still got the bonus damage, despite the fact that we didn't actually hit someone from stealth. Regardless, the power of a gun is enough to take down the stealth snake. Okay, we move back into position. The adder is probably going to go for a heal, if I had to guess. No, he goes for paralyzing quills. Which lands? You know, technically, that stun stuns 2 people on the party, on the team, if you want to think about it. But we do immediately get revenge with the 37 crit. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take more health, more bleed resist. Well, okay, okay. I want the Aegis. I want the crests. Let's see, we don't have a fight. I'll take maximum gold. That's what we'll do. We'll make up for the previous dungeon where I did not. Okay, so let's think. What's the plan? When we get in, we're going to go for the Courage to Protect, which is going to do a little bit of self-damage. But we have so much regen still left that it should be fine. However, it is the Necromancer, so that guard isn't going to matter a whole lot. Because he does a lot of AoE damage. He also has a little bit of damage reflection and has a chance to steal our buffs. Our favorite. Okay, we take out his Skelly Boy immediately. He actually has quite a bit of health for a level 3 boss. Courage to Protect. It's going to do a tiny bit of self-damage. That's A-okay with us. We do not mind. Oh, we completed Instruction 3, and now torches receive offensive or holy water. Well, we don't have either, so we're not going to be able to do that pre-script. Let's hope that no giant machinery comes after us. Okay, we are going to go for the double blight just so we can get some stacking damage. Not to mention Solemn Lament actually does a lot of extra damage. You know what?
Goodbye.
We take that. We take that. 14 dot damage. We take that. Bloodthirsty Blade. We take those. Well, this has very quickly become a shuffle party, but that is a-okay. The flesh is willing. Okay. You know what? Excuse me. I think we just keep stacking up the blight. Especially because we're getting a ton of free damage. You know, I didn't think about this when I equipped it. Technically, if you really want to get down into the nitty-gritty, what if both Kale and Art Knight, in their offhand, because you can see how they're both one-handing a spear, in their offhand, are both holding one of the Solemn Lament pistols? I don't know. I mean, that seems pretty cool. I don't know. We're slowly world building. Ow. You know what? Death. It was 50%. Was it worth going for? Absolutely. Imagine if it had landed. Instead, we do get quite a bit of damage. He is also going to take 19. Oh, he's only going to take 12, actually. Oh, he stole our minus damage received buff. Oh, that would explain a couple things. Well, unfortunately for him, we still have the power of a gun. 2 of them. Bye. You really thought a level 3 boss would stand in our way? Foolishness. Secret room? Nope. We're done. Not bad at all. And we end up with rounding up 12k gold, a blueprint, 18 busts, and 24 crests. No XP because we're already max, and we are witness to things beyond our comprehension. Alrighty, well, we are still missing 2 of our characters who are dead. And we also have a few characters who we're gonna need a rebuild hope on, but that's fine. We do have quite a bit of heirlooms that we can start using. Debatably with Tifrith, we can go for Instructor Mastery. After all, guild certification is maxed out. Over at Malkuth, we could also upgrade all of our weapons and armor. That would be a really good choice as well. I was debating if we should go for a district. Honestly, we've been managing without the bank because I think this is the one estate where the bank isn't gonna do as much as we think. Which is, it hurts because it's greed, but also it's just unnecessary. Now, something I do think we need is the puppet theater, like real bad actually, because that's stress healing. That's stress healing. With the Hamlet rework, puppet theater is like, mwah, S tier. You know what? Actually, I've hyped it up so much. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Boom. And, let me see. Where is it? Puppet theater. Boom. Put my money where my mouth is. Ba-ba-booey. I don't know why I said that. But regardless, we're going to get a lot of stress healing now, which is going to be very, very good. Because even though the Hamlet overhaul is a really cool mod, I gotta tell you, it becomes very, very difficult to stress heal and get rid of afflictions. The fact that we've gotten this far without the puppet theater is a wonder in and of itself. Now, as for progress that we made, the Ruins is level 4, Warren's still level 3, Cove is halfway to level 4, and the Weald is not only level 4, but it has a bit of progress in it. We also took out a couple bosses, and with that, I believe that's going to do it for this episode of The Ruina Estate. So my goal is, I want to do every final area boss at the same time, like in the same episode. So for example, the Flesh, you know, the Pig King, the Cannon, the Hag, all the level 5 versions of them in the same episode. which is kind of why I'm spreading out how much we're exploring each area. I know that's weird, but I don't know. It's just something I want to do. Likewise, when we do the Darkest Dungeon, I was planning on just doing that in a single go as well. Issue with that, let me see, 4, 8... I don't think we have enough characters. So we're going to have to bring some characters back into the Darkest Dungeon, because quite simply, we don't have as much as it needs, because the first one needs 4, and then the second one needs 4 more. That's already 8 of our 11 characters. And then technically we could get away with doing the third one with 3, but then that's our entire roster, so we don't even have one spare for the final one. So that's going to be a little bit awkward, but I think we can make it work, and just do the first 3 with all the characters that we have. That way everyone also gets a little bit of spotlight. I think that'll work really, really well. And then, I don't know. We'll take volunteers for who wants to go to the final one, if you catch my drift. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next one. Also, let me know what you thought of the new sounds. I tinkered with them for a while. I even uploaded a couple test videos just to see if it was going to sound alright. These are the settings that I think ended up the best. Obviously, I would like your guys' opinion on it, though, because if you don't like it, well, then I need to change it, because, you know, you're the one listening. That's right, I'm talking to you. But, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.